Welcome to Old Head Sports. What up, Moo?
What's good with you, bro?
Hey, I'm out here surviving, man. I'm out here surviving. Let's talk about this Colorado Buffaloes and Deion situation. They got blown out Saturday by Utah 43-0 at halftime. That's literally the worst blowout I've ever seen from a major D1 school. And it's probably been worse, but that's the worst
I was just
I've
about to
seen.
say that. I was just about to say that. I think it's been way worse, but just coming from Dion, damn.
So what happened? Because they hung tough with Iowa State the week before, who's an okay team, but then they get blowed out like that. Like that's crazy. It's like the team wasn't even playing for them.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, bro. Because even with that Iowa State, I was surprised in that game. I'm like, where this Colorado team been? You know what I'm
Right,
saying? But
right.
this game here showed me, oh no, that same garbage ass team. No offense, you know what I'm saying? It's just because I
I
ain't no
mean,
Colorado fan, but
it was everything. It was offense, it was defense, it was special teams. Nobody was
mhm.
tackling. They was just running up and down the field. If they would have left their starters in, Utah that is, I think they could have beat them 100-0. Like all jokes aside. Like they had no enthusiasm to play, and they showed they could at least hang with teams. And that day, they did not come together. And then it was a scene of him yelling at his defensive coordinator. Bro, you
But
need to be
you know what I'm starting to realize? Like, no, Dion not taking accountability, nigga.
right,
At the end of the day, you the head coach, bro. You can easily, if you see, change it. You can change it right there on the spot. Unless
right.
you don't know what the fuck you doing, dog. You feel me? And all that shit really was your son out there doing everything for you,
Yeah,
making you look good.
you had Travis Hunter,
All
and
these good players, you know what I'm saying?
you had
Because I
Travis
mean,
Hunter.
don't get me wrong, he got some dogs out there too this year, bro. But I don't know if it's the play calling, the coaching, him. I don't know.
He was saying all of that before, like, wait till my players get in. This your third year. You done had transfers. You done had players come in from high school. So now your players here, right? Now your players here. And
These are supposedly a majority of these niggas is the niggas you supposed to groomed up
right,
under the Dion program. So now it's looking like your program ain't looking so good. But the problem is that it's too many people switching in and out as far as coaching and all that and stuff. The quarterback coach ain't there no more. Like I think
bro.
Sapp be there and gone. He ain't there all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure about that, but that's what it looked like. Like a lot, they always switching out offensive coordinators. So it's like,
So
yo,
so they actually beat Iowa State, who was ranked number 22 at the time. And
yeah.
they also got with BYU, who's a good team, 21-24. And so there is talent at Colorado. That was coaching. But you yelling at your defensive coordinator when you getting blown out. But the offense had negative 18 yards at halftime, and Utah had 398 yards, almost 400. So it was
Yeah.
over a 400-yard difference at halftime. Yell at yourself, and that's what I say. Deion should have stayed at that HBCU. You remember I was saying that 3 years ago? And it was a bunch of people. You wasn't knocking on my head, but it's the money, this, and I say that's why. Because guess what's gonna
I
happen? He
said the
picks
same.
us up.
No, because I'm like,
Yeah, I
yo,
know you did.
why you couldn't build up Jackson State? Just and I understand the whole money situation and all that shit, but man, you could have got past that shit. You
Right?
feel
It,
me?
it was gonna come. It was gonna come. Endorsements, NFL players were talking about funny, but you went to you know what school, and you do this jump
Older.
this season
One
and
amongst
next
them,
season.
you know, he
They
one
gon'
amongst them people.
they gonna fire your ass pretty soon, guaranteed. And you see how the NFL did you with your son draft because they don't like you. To them folks, you're arrogant, you're showy. Like you're okay with us, but that's what they think of you. You ain't running touchdowns for us no more. So they showed you and they did you in the NFL and college is next. That's why I get folks be a headache sometime and everything, but you should have built with them. Got a little more security so they ain't stealing stuff out your office. You know, had a little more security so you ain't getting robbed at the school. and build. But
Honestly,
so
maybe this just, for all we talking, I ain't discrediting Dion, but it's like maybe this is exposing his coaching.
mm,
You feel me? Maybe he just ain't really all that good of a coach.
right. I mean, he did have the best athlete in college in Travis Hunter, and he did have the second best quarterback, regardless of the draft. That's where he was ranked the whole season.
Yeah.
And maybe now it's time to show coaching. But if you get with BYU like that and you beat Iowa State, there's no way you should be losing to Utah, even though they are a good team, 43-0 at halftime. And it ended up being 53-7 because Utah called off the dogs. And there's no way you should be yelling at your defensive coordinator like that in that moment when the whole team, yeah, he needs some heat and pressure that they need to do better. But the way he was yelling at him like he's a kid, and you got this
No,
team
it's
looking
ridiculous.
discombobulated. You get this team looking discombobulated. That's your fault.
It's ridiculous because it's like, dude, if the offense not doing anything, what you think is gonna happen to the defense if they out there on the field more? That look at the time of possession from both offenses, bro. That mean
They're
your
getting
defense
worn
is out
out.
there. Come on, bro. And you're a defensive player. You don't know this?
Yeah, that's like no accountability. It reminded me of the last year, and I was defending him because you know how them folks they'll point at us and oh he put the blame on the line and but it's like now it's glaring because how you did that defensive coordinator, that's how you was doing your offensive line the last couple of years. Oh look how many times Shador got that we need bigger than the and you throwing the offensive line and defensive line under the bus. You better make something shake. They gonna fire his ass. They gonna fire his ass. Watch.
Hey, you gotta man, Dion gotta get back. Dion lost the passion, bro. Probably, dog.
Mm.
His son
But
gone. Both of his sons gone and shit. Like he probably lost that passion. He got to get back to the football that he loved, bro, and not
mm.
just doing this shit for money.
and
You get what I'm
Flash
saying?
and rappers and all these ex players. Get some real
Stop,
coaches in there.
fuck all them. Stop, man. Stop. Focus on these kids and playing good football, bro. Fuck the brand. If you got, oh, I gotta go do this interview. I gotta go do, man. Right now, your team needs a head coach, bro. That's gonna run this shit properly, bro. Because it ain't getting ran right, bro.
Get down to the fundamentals, get them boys' skills right, get them motivated, treat them with respect. You know, when Travis and his son was there, it was like all the light was on them, all the money was going to them. Players was frustrated, and now they gone. It's like you barely see Colorado in the spotlight. So you was doing it to
Yeah,
get them out there. But what about
yeah.
all of these other players? And I'm gonna tell it like it is with no matter who somebody is or how they look or what skin color. I'm fat at everybody. This is a horrible job by Deion. They 3-5. You got your players here now. They should have never lost that bad, especially at halftime. 43-0, negative 18 yards. The other team had almost 400 yards. I've never seen that. And I've seen Alabama play Mount Baptist Church before, and I've never seen what happened
Them
this
boys
past Sunday.
made Dion team. Even when I was looking at the game, them boys looked like a D2. Like
Right,
I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like
bro. That
seriously, bro.
they couldn't complete a pass. They couldn't run the ball. They couldn't stop the run. I mean, it was like, yeah, they was D2 playing a major D1, a D1 playing an NFL team. It was ugly. Well, you should have stayed at HBCU. You should have built all y'all people. And I'm saying this shit now, even if it turn around. Y'all should have listened to me 3 years ago when I say he should have built, but everybody was on my head talking about money, and that's why we can't build nothing as a people. Any last thoughts, Moo?
People were saying a couple of years ago, like even like the last year, so Dion gonna be an NFL head coach and all that, and and this and that. It ain't looking like that right now.
I
And
mean,
I
from my,
predicted this. Let me tell you something, dog. I predicted this shit, bro. I
you
don't know
did.
if I told you that
You did.
my
Yeah.
outcome, but I said at most they might win six or might win 5 or 6 games. I said, bro, this season, and people were looking at me crazy, bro, when
Well,
I
now he
even
got
was
it.
saying
He
that.
got his players there now. Oh, like just like, but does he really have?
Man, I had
Coaching
a nigga
shift.
hyping the quarterback up. They got a raw running back and better than that. I'm like, bruh, any given Saturday, like they say, any given Sunday, bruh, that shit don't be mattering, boy. That shit got to talk on the field, bruh. All that shit
Mm,
from high school and shit, that shit don't matter, bruh.
mm. Well, they 3-5 at this point. One win was against Delaware. One win against Wyoming. Wyoming is D1, but not known for football. And they had a good win against Iowa State, and that's it. And then they got blowed the hell out this past week. So Deion, get it together, because next year, if you keep this up, them folks gonna fire your ass, and then you're gonna really see, hey, maybe I should have built that at HBCU. All right, move. Old head sports, y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Later, homie.
All right, bro.